all the present presidents, all the present borders, all the present countries are illegitimate because they were drawn up by an illegitimate Berlin Conference. So Ruto is illegitimate. Mnangagwa is illegitimate. Cyril Ramaphosa is illegitimate because their presidency is founded on the Berlin Conference, which was illegitimate in terms of marking boundaries. If you can't hear that, forget about it. If I would be president of Africa, all I would wish, number one, it is to make sure we establish cultural ties that bind us together. I'll find what is it that connects us together to one another. I would struggle. I would walk from Cape to Cairo in that 1 year. I would not drive. I would walk on foot and mobilize the whole continent to one unified center so that we can begin to live together from border to border. And what is the mess is that even countries that think that they're divided on both sides of the river, on both sides of the border, they are relatives. So where are we divided? Where do you cut and say, okay, the Kikuyus stop here? So where does the Rift Valley end? If I say walk with me to the Rift Valley, draw a line where it ends, where does it end? You still go for another 40, 60, 80, 100, 200 kilometers. You find still other Luos and other Kikuyus that side. So where do we stop and cut the cord and say it stops here? But anyway, but as the Europeans with their insensitivity of sitting around the table and they take a ruler and they just draw and say, okay, you are that side, you are this side. And if we cannot legitimize colonialism, I've said this and I'll keep on saying it until you young people understand it. And I'll say it until your presidents get fed up with me. You cannot say that the Berlin Conference was wrong and yet our countries are legitimate. If Berlin Conference was illegitimate, all the present presidents, all the present borders, all the present countries are illegitimate because they were drawn up by an illegitimate Berlin Conference. So Ruto is illegitimate. Mnangagwa is illegitimate. Cyril Ramaphosa is illegitimate because their presidency is founded on the Berlin Conference, which was illegitimate in terms of marking boundaries. If you can't hear that, forget about it.
Yeah, I agree.
We are dealing with illegitimate presidents who are running an illegitimate system, which is being managed by illegitimate shareholders who are abusing the legitimate owners of the land.
I agree.
They use the Roman Dutch law on us. Are we Romans? Are we Dutch? Then give us passports, all of us. Go to Roman and Dutch. And the first article in law is jurisdiction. So if you are saying you are running a Roman Dutch law, where is Roman and Dutch in Kenya? Where is Roman and Dutch in Zimbabwe?
Nowhere.
Africa is bound by this law, which is done in Netherlands. Where is Netherlands in Africa here?
Nowhere.
Yet that is the law. That is the foundation of your democracy, with the foundation of your constitution. So the whole thing is illegitimate. We belong to the natural law. My father's grave is my title deed to my land, not a piece of paper. The revolution, young man. It's a revolution.
Wow. That's you're dropping bombs today. You're dropping bombs today. Woo! Oh man.
Hey, it's your girl Kia from Traverse Culture.
And it's your boy Orino from Sell Africa to Africans. And so Sell Africa to Africans is partnering with Traverse Culture with an initiative called Journey Back to Eden, which will be from which day to which date, Kia?
December the 28th to January the 4th. That's the 7-day itinerary. And December the 28th till January the 8th is the 12th-day itinerary with a 3-day event where we will have a business conference, a cultural exchange expo, and New Year celebration.
Yes, exactly. So this is an opportunity for you Africans in the diaspora to come back home because we love you and we miss you. This is your home. I know it's been 400 years, but this is a good first step to get introduced to Africa through Kenya. So please come home, have fun, but mostly learn and socialize and build relationships with Kenyans. We are willing to talk. We are willing to just socialize and get to know you well, because that's the foundation of how we are going to live as Africans once we unite and we live together in future. So come home, welcome home, Karibu Kenya, and Africa is for Africans.